This is night 3 experimenting with the long wire. The first night I ran the 50-foot wire out into the trees that way and it did really well. The G5 RV still beat it hands down. Last night I put another 50-foot section of a different type of wire, connected it to it, we ran it up the hill that way. Didn't do well at all, but the band was in rough shape last night on 40 meters. And then shortwave, it did okay, but nowhere near as good as the G5 RV. In fact, I was picking up a voice of grease with the G5 RV. I could barely copy it with the long wire. So tonight I disconnected that other section. We're back to a 50-foot wire. I ran it up into that tree here as high as I can get it and still have enough wire to get into the window to the radio. So it's pretty good. It's pretty high up there. And it's tied off again to the rope. You can see where it's tied off the rope right there. So the wire comes all the way down to here. And it's tied off to the rope, and then the rope comes down the tree, and I have it wrap around the tree several times, and it's on that rock weight. So that's how it's up there. Real easy to take down. I thought of doing this tree over here, but the dogs are in the way. I don't want to throw that rock. But see, there's no support between there and the trailer. That's the problem. 50 foot of wire really is not a lot of wire. You know, you try to get it up high, you don't have much to work with. You might be able to get it up 25 feet, and then by the time it angles and get down where you need it, that's all you got. I was thinking maybe this tree. It'd be great if we had another tree here to support it, you know. And we'll see what happens tonight. I think it'll at least do as good as it did the first night. I think it's kind of maxed out of what you can do with a 50-foot wire. That's what I think. 100 foot is definitely something you need. It'd be real easy to run 100 foot at this campsite. It'd be great to keep a 50-foot wire like this one for when you're at a limited campsite, but for a site like this, you could do 200 feet back up into them trees. So it'd be nice to have 3 wires, 200, 150, you know, depending on where you're going, if you want to do short wave that way. But the G5 RV does great, but it's a lot more work putting up a G5 RV. It's more work taking it down, and it's definitely more conspicuous. It's less stealth. Like there's mine way up there, down to here, down to there. But nobody can see that here, you know. They drive by these camp posts, they never see nothing. They don't see it. You know, but there's people running clotheslines and stuff out of trees here, so I don't think they're going to be too strict on it. So we'll see what this one does tonight. We're hiding out because it's 4th of July, and there's a parade in West Yellowstone. I don't want to be anywhere near a crowd of huge family people wearing the same shirts. What's with these people dressing the same now? They all wear the same shirts that say the same things, and there's like 50 of them in a crowd, and they're all over the place like that. I don't think I ever want to be part of something like that. You know, life is about finding out not what you want, but also what you don't want. That's just as important. We're clear.